Meet the Press is brought to you by the Boeing Company.
We know why we're here. To design the future of flight, inside and out.
To build tomorrow's technology in amazing ways.
And reshape the science of aerospace forever.
Around the globe, the people of Boeing are working together for the dreams of generations to come.
That's why we're here.
We have an enormous challenge facing us. With the increased demand for energy in the world, there is a growing concern about the risk of climate change.
There is a huge surge of population, notably in the developing world, where people want access to power and transportation fuels.
And with that comes a need to find technology to reduce greenhouse gas emissions.
One of the best things that we could do is to be efficient in the use of our energy. The less energy we use, the less impact there is on the environment.
We work with a number of companies looking at efficient engines for the future, new fuels for the future.
We also work on new advances in our lithium-ion battery technology.
And this is the battery that will power the electric motor in the hybrid vehicle. It's more affordable, it lasts longer, and it's safer.
It's a sort of breakthrough that could help put a lot more hybrids on the road. Energy has to be used in the most efficient way to meet the needs of our lives, but also to minimize the impact on the environment.
It's not just the sun you should care about, it's your sunscreen. SPF measures UVB rays, not UVA rays. Rays that can cause skin damage, skin aging, and even skin cancer. That's why Neutrogena created Ultra Sheer with Helioplex. It provides the highest combined UVA and UVB protection. Get the best in sun protection. Ultra Sheer with Helioplex. Exclusively from Neutrogena. No wonder Neutrogena sunblock is recommended most by dermatologists.
No ropes, no harness, and 52 stories straight up. What was he thinking? Monday on Today on NBC.
And we'll be back with more of our NBC News political team. An in-depth look at this race after this station break.
What if a car could call for help, even if you couldn't? The Chevy Malibu can. It has OnStar automatic crash response. In a crash, built-in sensors can automatically alert OnStar.
This is OnStar. I've got a signal you've been in a crash.
They can get the right help to your exact location, which could help save your life. Of course, not all cars have automatic crash response. Camry and Accord. Shouldn't you drive a car with OnStar? Find one at OnStar.com.
You're not out of the ball game if you have bad credit. Let Kids Auto help you bring one home. Everyone needs a dependable, affordable vehicle. Start or rebuild your credit. All you need is a job, $199 cash or trade plus tax. Bad credit, no credit, bankruptcy, repossession, it doesn't matter. All credit apps accepted. Our 12-month, 12,000-mile warranty is the best in town, plus we service what we sell. Let Kids Auto help you get back in the game. Visit any of our 3 locations for selection, quality, and service.
It's called Big O Tires, but maybe they should rename it Big O Tires, Brakes, Oil Changes, and other stuff that makes your car run really well. Nah, that'd never fit on a sign. Tires, service, straight talk. Big O Tires, the team you trust. Hooray for tire shopping. Yeah, right. No one's ever uttered those words. That's why at Big O Tires they have a speed lane, so you can get your tires and get out fast. Now that deserves a high five. Tires, service, straight talk. Big O Tires, the team you trust.
I started using crank. It's just a dirty form of methamphetamine. I was just extremely paranoid and hallucinating bad. I was talking to myself, talking to the air conditioners. Ugh. I ended up on my front porch with a .357 Magnum pistol shooting at people that weren't there. I can overcome legal problems. I can live with 7 felony convictions on my record, but some of the things that I had to do to myself for the sake of drugs, it's not something that you forget. Meth, it was bad. It was really bad.
Bankruptcy, divorce, bad credit, no problem.
You've seen these commercials 1,000 times. And while everybody else is focusing on gimmicks and loud voices, MileHighCredit.com has spent the last 12 years focusing on just one thing, getting you into the car or SUV you want. We don't care about your past, but we can help you build your future. Cars, SUVs, trucks, you can drive away in one and we can make it happen. Call 1-866-MILE-HIGH 24 hours a day or log on to MileHighCredit.com right now.
Well, when you come into Fidelity for guidance, you talk about your goals, review your investments, and then you get a strategy.
Right.
And you get account updates to help keep you on track. Or have it all managed for you with Fidelity Portfolio Advisory Service.
Yeah,
and all this comes with Fidelity's 60 years of money management experience. But I should let him talk. He's the one who works here.
Oh, I think you covered it.
Good.
No, really good job.
Thank you.
Investment guidance from Fidelity. Get started with a complimentary portfolio review.
The mortgage crisis. Are Americans getting the help they need to save their homes? Monday on a special edition of NBC Nightly News with limited commercial interruption.
Oil and natural gas powered the past, but the future. Fact is, a growing world will require more, 45% more by 2030, along with greatly expanding alternatives. We have substantial oil and natural gas resources right here, enough to power 60 million cars and heat 160 million households for 60 years. With advanced technology and smart policies, together, we can secure America's energy future. Log on to learn more.
Opportunity doesn't knock. Opportunity waits. Waits for people with the knowledge, experience, and talent to locate it. At OppenheimerFunds, our investment teams have been creating value by finding hidden investment opportunities for over 45 years. OppenheimerFunds, the right way to invest.
Carefully consider fund investment objectives, risks, charges, and expenses. Call your advisor for a prospectus with this and other fund information. Read it carefully before investing.
For as long as there was memory, the world was seen as man against the elements. But carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen are the very same elements from which we are made. They are the bond between us all. And when our view of the world includes the human element, chemistry is suddenly found on the same page with humanity. And climate change relinquishes to change more fundamental.
What if you had to go to work, no matter how hurt or sick you were? That's the reality for millions of Americans who are just one accident or illness away from financial ruin.
What can I get for you?
Tell the candidates and our leaders they must fix the healthcare and financial crisis in this country at dividedwefail.org.
Tired of another sleepless night? For help falling asleep and staying asleep, there's 2-layer Ambien CR. The first layer helps you fall asleep fast, but unlike other sleep aids, there's a second layer that helps you stay asleep. Until you know how Ambien CR will affect you, you shouldn't drive or operate machinery. Be sure you're able to devote 7 to 8 hours to sleep before being active again. Sleepwalking and eating or driving while not fully awake with amnesia for the event have been reported. In rare cases, sleep aids may cause severe allergic reactions, such as swelling of your tongue or throat or shortness of breath. If you experience any of these behaviors or reactions, contact your doctor immediately. Side effects may include next-day drowsiness, dizziness, and headache. It's non-narcotic and can be taken for as long as your prescriber recommends. However, like most sleep aids, it has some risk of dependency. Don't take it with alcohol. Ask your prescriber about Ambien CR for a good night's sleep from start to finish.
And my thanks to the NBC News Political Dream Team. You had an easy Sunday in the cushy studio. Now back out on the road, all right? That's all for today. We'll be back next week at our regular time. If it's Sunday, it's Meet the Press.
At ConocoPhilips, we believe we're defined by what we pass on, the way we live, what we teach, like Grandma's green thumb. ConocoPhilips is funding college and university programs to develop new energy sources. And we're stepping up our own research to create new, cleaner fuels and protect the environment so we can pass on what matters to the ones who matter most. ConocoPhilips, energy for tomorrow.
Now what's wrong?
They printed these in color.
So?
She's gonna flip.
No, it's a Xerox work center. Prints color for pennies a page.
Color's good, presentation's good. I'm shocked.
Glad you like it, sir. You are shocked? Really? Because we're shocked. Shocked you even get it, pal. Dave, what are you doing here?
Came to fix the mute button.
Bye-bye bonus.
electrocardiogram technology from GE. Small enough to fit in the backpack.
Very good.
Powerful enough to bring modern healthcare to places like rural India.
What can you be sure of in times like these? You can be sure we remain committed to being one of the world's best capitalized banks. That our capabilities are backed by 140 years of experience. And above all, you can be sure of our commitment to a relationship we call you and us. You and us. UBS.
I just parked here a second ago. Give me a break, will you? I can't believe this is happening. No, don't put that. Put it down. Down, push down. No. Take one of those other cars.
Dr. Scholl's massaging gel insoles with 2 different gels for softness and support are outrageously comfortable.
On second thought, I think I'll walk. Yeah, it'll be good for me. Good for the environment, right?
Isn't it time you put a little gel in your step? Dr. Scholl's.
So he's going away with Avis. Again. He'll probably get the where-to GPS so he can find all his precious fancy coffees and driving ranges on his business trip. Fine. That's the way he wants it? Fine. Forget about him. You don't need him. Did he just look back? I think he looked back.
Where-to GPS can find anything from a driving range to a latte. Just one more reason Avis is your other car.
Hi, I'm Jake Jabs. We've always known American Furniture Warehouse were the best prices in the country, but you asked for more styles and an even bigger selection. Well, Colorado, you've got it. AFW's semi-annual sale is our chance to show you all the new styles that just arrived. So if you haven't been in for a while, our semi-annual sale is the perfect opportunity to discover AFW all over again.
American Furniture Warehouse. Bankruptcy, divorce, bad credit, no problem.
You've seen these commercials 1,000 times. And while everybody else is focusing on gimmicks and loud voices, MileHighCredit.com has spent the last 12 years focusing on just one thing, getting you into the car or SUV you want. We don't care about your past, but we can help you build your future. Cars, SUVs, trucks, you can drive away in one and we can make it happen. Call 1-866-MILE-HIGH 24 hours a day or log on to MileHighCredit.com right now.
The screenings that happen here might be fun or dramatic, but it's not real life. There's another screening that is real life, and it could save your life. It's a screening test for colorectal cancer, the second leading cancer killer of men and women. But this is one cancer you can prevent. Screening finds precancerous polyps so they can be removed before they turn into cancer. I got screened. Now it's your turn. So you can stick around and enjoy the show.
If you're 50 or older, talk to your doctor and get screened for colorectal cancer.
It's impossible to replace anybody that you love. She was my great role model, my Grammy Keaton. It was pretty much of a shock for us when she got colon cancer. None of us were prepared for that. Colorectal cancer is the second leading cancer killer of men and women over the age of 50. Just get screened, okay? If I can do it, you can do it, okay?
Meet the press. Go inside Washington to the heart of politics. Text NTP to 622.